Batman is officially Nightwing's sidekick now, bro. Like, what is going on? In Tom Taylor's Nightwing issue 111, we see Batman and Nightwing team up. However, we're kind of changing things now with the dynamic of these characters. Batman is assisting Nightwing. Batman is Nightwing's sidekick. We're not gonna see, Nightwing be the sidekick to Batman and, Batman leading the charge. No. Nightwing is the big dog now. Be sure to like and subscribe for daily, comic book breakdowns, comic book reviews, and for now, let's get into 111. It's a really good read. The comic starts off in Gotham City with a man being murdered with a giant hole in his heart. Now, for those who have actually been keeping up with this amazing Nightwing series, you know that this is the signature move for Heartless. Heartless is basically a serial killer Nightwing villain who mostly does his work in Bloodhaven, but now it appears he has taken his talents to Gotham City and he's killing Gotham City civilians. Once Batman gets to the scene, he immediately knows, yes, this is definitely Heartless, but we then see a very emotional moment where he actually sees the child of this murdered man. And Batman then gets flashbacks to when, when he was younger and he was walking away from his parents' dead bodies. And then we see all of the parallels with Bruce walking away from his dead parents, Dick Grayson walking away from his dead parents, and now this child, his dad being dead. Now Batman calls Nightwing and says, hey, I think Heartless is in Gotham. So my boy Nightwing rolls down to Gotham. We see them take out a squad of bad guys. Bro, this duo is so freaking goated. Comment down below, what duo is better than this one? Now, we didn't get to my favorite part of the comic. Nightwing actually talks to the son of the murder victim of Heartless. And we see how Nightwing absolutely comforts him. As soon as the kid sees him, he says, you're Nightwing! You're on my pencil case! And Nightwing hugs the kid. And then 10 minutes later, we literally see them both playing video games together. I don't know, bro, just campy moments like this. It's why Nightwing is just such an amazing hero. And it's why he's a much better hero than Batman. I know it's gonna make some weirdo Bat stands mad, but I'm not saying Batman isn't a bad hero, but Nightwing is a much more inspiring, much more just better hero. The kid says, how are you so good at this? And Nightwing's like, come on, bro, you're literally carrying me. The kid says, my dad always tells me I play too much. And as you can see, he's still mourning his dad's loss. I'm sorry, I want to be brave in front of you. Nightwing then says, Aiko, can I tell you a secret? It happened to me too. I lost my parents when I was about your age. Aiko replies, did it ever stop hurting? And Nightwing says, not really, but life kept going. People came along who loved me just as much. Whatever happens next, you won't be alone, Aiko, I promise. I'm gonna catch the person who did this to you. I know this is hard, but can you tell me what the person who did this looked like? Aiko says, he was wearing a mask and a big coat. He didn't really say anything. Now this definitely fits the description of Heartless, 100%. Now we didn't see Aiko's uncle come and pick him up because, well, his father is deceased, so his uncle's gonna be his guardian now. But we then start to see that Nightwing isn't 100% sure that this was indeed Heartless who killed this man. The real Heartless usually talks when he's committing these murders, but this Heartless didn't say a word at all. So he and his sidekick Batman didn't go to investigate the body. And they find out that part of the man's heart is indeed still in his body. This is a very clumsy job, and Heartless is not clumsy at all. The wound is clearly jagged, and Batman points out that the weapon that Heartless uses leaves a clean cut. It cauterizes. So both Nightwing and Bats then come to the conclusion that this wasn't Heartless. It couldn't have been. Now, the comic has a very interesting ending. We go back to the perspective of Aiko, and he's with his uncle. His uncle tells him, we're not staying here tonight. If you need to go to the bathroom, go now. And Aiko's like, why? What's going on? And his uncle screams at him, because Nightwing is involved right now. I have worked too hard for this. I have risked everything. The last thing I need is a damn superhero looking too closely. His uncle then demands him to get up in the car right now. Aiko asks, where are we going? And the uncle responds, where you're actually useful, and on our way there, you will shut your mouth. Say nothing, understand? And the final panel is poor Aiko being dragged out of the room, leaving his Nightwing lunchbox. And this story is to be continued in the next issue, which releases next Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoyed this analysis, this review, this breakdown. I really enjoyed this book. It was pretty awesome.